Hi, everybody. Diane at Healing Bodies, Healing Souls. And I'm kind of realizing that not a lot of people know what I do for a living and or how I structure my business and or my sessions. I'm passionate at what I do. I love what I do. And what I do is I listen to you very, very intently. I'm looking at your energy. I'm looking at how you're wired. I'm looking at the programs. I'm looking at the energy. I'm talking to your energy. I'm talking to you as a human. And then I start to go in and shift and change the energy and heal that. So it's easier for you to move forward once I let you know how to do it more right through your eyes. I don't want you to be a mini me, Diane. So in the talking and in listening to you, I'm going to understand where you are and where you want to be. And I clean and heal what is stopping you from being where you want to be. Now, because I'm so passionate about this, I can get a little rough. And I tell my clients, I may say, stop, don't want to hear it. And I want that to be, I want you to listen to that and stop. Because what happens is that you're just going into your old programs, you're going into your old cycles, and you're not even present most of the time. And I want those stories to stop. And I want to give you other stories, new stories, upgraded stories for you to spend your time in. So I'm going to get the whiner and the complainer out. It's the same thing as if I gave a 400-pound person a menu for a week to lose weight, they're going to understand the menu. But until what they're going through, until that is healed, it's almost impossible to get from where they are to where they want to go. So in the coaching and in the energy healing, I clear the bridge and I bridge from where you are to where you want to go, and I get you there. And so my sessions are on Zoom because I want it recorded, and it is important, if not mandatory, that you watch your session. I talked to one lady today, and when she was talking to me on Zoom, she never really looked at me. She was all over the place. And so in the session, when she watches it again, she'll see that. I've pointed it out. I told her why she was doing that and how important it was to be able to look at people, to have that attention span. And she started to get it. So when she watches it again, she's going to see how her behavior was getting the poor outcome that she's getting. I study so many different things. Psychic surgery, where you can actually go into the body with your hand. Energy healings on multiple levels. I study equine horse therapy and how we handle horses. And then I flip that and turn that into how you handle your family and what leadership really means and how important it is to give our children leadership and not just free reins. So the session is about an hour 15, hour and a half. And I look at you, I watch you, I pay attention to everything. When you look down, when you stutter, when you lose words, when you're looking all over the place, all of that tells me so much. And I was hanging out with a lady, and she always sat kind of small. And then she said something, and I turned and I looked at her, and instead of seeing her around 60 years old, she went right into a 4-year-old mentality. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So I'm looking for entities. I'm looking for your flashbacks, for you to be present time in your age, in your experience, and or if you've been traumatized at the age 1, 2, 5, 10, 30, that you go back there. And I'll guarantee you one thing, if you're in the program, that is of pain, that is in the past, you can't fix it from there. So then I bring you into present time, get you to understand what just happened, give you some ideas and some solutions that you have given me already to get you out of a problem and into a solution. I also offer meditation with all my clients, because to me, meditation is beyond beautiful and important. Love what I do. I get real passionate about it. So if I get real close to the camera and I start laying it down, I'm doing that for multiple reasons. To get a higher level of attention from you, to embed it deeper, to get you to be more open. And I may say it a couple times, that's hypnosis. I may say this is what you do, but this is what you want to do. And I'll repeat that a few times. That's NLP. And sometimes I'll question your thoughts or the way that you do it. And I'm like, well, if that's how you do it, are you getting the benefits you want? And when you learned how to do it that way, how old were you? And maybe the program just needs to be updated into present time truth, because what I did at 10 years old and how I wanted to eat at 10 years old is not going to help me at 60. So I'm going to work hard for you guys. And I want to show up with much love and kindness and support and just groovy and just some fascinating sessions. And or I'm going to double down if need be to get you to see how unbelievably stuck and possibly ego you are. And the mind is not our friend. I want you to tap into the heart and ask your heart what you want, not your head. So again, 20 certificates, over 30 years of doing this. I've had 2 near-death experiences. I had a nervous disorder at the age of 3. So I understand the nervous system. I, as psychic and intuitive, I can look in that body of yours, look in your aura, your energy field, your past lives, your future life, and for entities too, see what needs to be shifted and see what needs to be corrected. I just love all this stuff. So, if and when you're ready, I'll give you the best I have, because I want everybody to live in light and love. And we're all here to heal. I still work on myself, of course. And I want to help you work on yourselves also. I want to hold space for you until you can hold space for yourself and do this thing called life with a whole hell of a lot of fun. So thanks for listening.